Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Welcome to the Lesbian News. Our top story today, the L Word Generation Q Season 3 filming update. Genie is spotted on set, and fans are absolutely ecstatic to see them back. It seems as though a love interest from last season will not be back, and fans go into a tailspin due to the mainstream media. Donald Faison is apparently not going to be returning for season 3 due to some comments made on the Pants podcast this morning.
You're like, it's been great talking to you, Alex.
Great talking to you. How's the dating going?
That's a spoiler.
Is it? I don't think it is.
It could still be a possibility, so those Atom fans better keep their fingers crossed. Sepideh Moafi's new show Blackbird came out last week, and with that comes a new round of press. We were treated to an interview with Sepideh talking about the character of Gigi, what she means to her and to our community.
Playing Gigi has been such a pleasure and treat and honor because, as I mentioned, it's not just about what she represents, it's also about who she is. So having this kind of character exist on television who isn't necessarily, her entire storyline doesn't revolve around her queerness. It involves her struggles, her life, her day-to-day life. I think that it has empowered and will continue to empower the queer community, women from all different backgrounds, and she's just such an inspiration.
While the video brought a lot of joy to Dani and Gigi fans, a print interview caused the absolute opposite effect and caused fans to go into a tailspin. In the interview, the reporter stated that Sepideh was rapping Gen Q for the season. But as usual, this is just shoddy research by the mainstream journalists when it comes to the L Word Generation Q. You can be sure that all of our main cast members will be returning as regulars for season 3 of Gen Q. On to our next story. We were treated to the Emmy Nominations 2022 yesterday. And as usual, there was a lot of women-loving women snubbing, but we did get some breakthroughs and a lot of our favorite ladies and shows were nominated. Sarah Paulson earned a well-deserved nod in the leading actress in a limited series for her role as Linda Tripp in Impeachment: American Crime Story. Yellowjackets and Hacks were absolute winners and representing the women-loving women community with a ton of nominations, including Yellowjackets for Best Drama, Hacks for Best Comedy, and actress nominations for Melanie Lynskey, Christina Ricci, Hannah Einbender, and Jean Smart. Also, the lead actress in a drama series category was chock full of ladies playing women-loving women characters. Jodie Comer playing Villanelle in Killing Eve was nominated alongside Sandra Oh, and also Reese Witherspoon playing Bradley Jackson in The Morning Show. On to our next story. The woman-loving woman community has been hit by some devastating news this week with the cancellation of Gentleman Jack. HBO has decided to cancel the series, and women-loving women are still holding out hope for Gentleman Jack to return via the BBC and another partner. The BBC has made it clear they cannot bear the cost of the show alone, so we're hoping another savior comes through and partners up. We'll be sure to keep you updated if the BBC finds a partner to carry on for season 3 of Gentleman Jack. Before the rest of our stories, let's check in with our chief meteorologist, Miss G. G, how's the weather looking for us going to London to Laurel Show next week? Thanks, G. On to the rest of our stories. The Boys had its season 3 finale last Friday, and they managed to give the women-loving women community a big win. The Boys has proven once again it is one of the best shows on television, and in the finale, they not only dodged the whole bury your gays trope, they even had the bisexual woman save the day and ride off into the sunset with her girlfriend. How is a show called The Boys about sociopathic superheroes giving some of the best representation on television at the moment? That's a sorry state of women-loving women representation. Also out this week is a new movie called One Up, and it will be available on Friday on Amazon Prime. There does seem to be some decent representation going on in the movie alongside the casting of Ruby Rose, so make sure to check out One Up when it's released on Friday, July 15th on Amazon Prime. And that's all we've got time for today here at the Lesbian News. Thank you so much for joining us, and make sure to check back next week for the latest and greatest in women-loving women news. From everyone here at the studio, Miss G and myself, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.